the inevitable moment had to come, you know? I had to, at some point, do a fog team. And I won't lie, this one was a little bit weirder to make because I just had no clue what to do, because fog doesn't really work for anything else besides spirit types and a few other things, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to hope so anyway, or else it's going to be really awkward. But yeah, hello everybody. We are going to be taking a look at a fog team today. And of course I gotta be running Tronics because it is the main fog setter, but I didn't really want to use a bulky one because that just sounds boring. So I decided to go for like an offensive fog one. I have a health ailment, of course, just want to get my health back. And then, yeah, the whole idea here is I set up my fog. I can also get rid of traps. I can pivot. I can hit plant types. I want to switch in on my pivot. And then I get a strong stab, which also hits dark types for good damage. So I actually did not know about the second part. I'm not going to lie. I did not know about that. But what fog does is that whenever you set it up, all Loomian's abilities that are not spirit type Loomians are suppressed. So basically your Tatab's not going to get awakening. And it also makes every 2-turn ability of a spirit type become a 1-turn ability. So now Apparition is just a 90 base power unblockable stab that also hits dark types. So both of our stab moves hit dark, so that's nice. And yeah, then with the TPs I just went with as much health as I can get, high range attack, enough to get to 200 or 275 energy, so I can use a gust and then just 50 costing moves. And then 52 was just leftovers, so I just threw it in there. And yeah, that's the fog setter. And now here I have a Lashent with Gloomy, which we deal 30% more damage when the battlefield is covered in dense fog. And I gave it Weavile coverage, which is ice and dark, and I like that coverage. And then on top of that, we have Fadeaway, just so we can get out against annoying things that we don't really want to be dealing with. So that's always nice. And I kind of stole this set. This is not mine. I don't know who made it. Let me go look. Because this isn't mine. I didn't make it. It was, let me go look, by Neo. That's his name. Neo. I'm not sure if that's his actual name, but yeah, that's what I have there. Actually, no. That's a different one. No. Are they both? No, by Yam. Oops. By Yam. There's another one by Neo, but they both made one. With the same nature, too. But yeah, I'm going to be running it with Gloomy because we deal 30% more damage when the battlefield is covered in dense fog. Which, we might not be a spirit type, but this ability does not get suppressed by fog, or else it would be very awkward if it was. And then I kind of had to find a bunch of Loomians that don't really care for their ability too much, that or can't have it suppressed. So I decided to grab this so we can actually get some barbs up and be pretty offensive. And then Holobunch, from what I know of, this thing cannot get its ability taken away. Also, I think, oh, I was rallying a move. But from what I know of, this thing cannot get its ability suppressed by fog. And if it does, this is going to be incredibly awkward. And then I have Skellig, which is our Soul Burst form. And I was gonna go with Icigool, but then I decided against it because Skellig works because it doesn't actually need to use Rain Rush to be good. Because it can still use, it can use Drudge, then it can become even stronger. So it doesn't exactly need its ability. Its ability in its base form can be useful, but it's kind of gimmicky at times, you know? Also, is it just me or has the font changed? Tell me you guys see that the font has changed. It's also up here in the player tab. The font changed. I don't know why, but it just looks weird. And then I decided to grab Miraith as a better way to deal with light types, because since we are running a fog team, we're going to have a majority of spirit types, so having a spirit type that is actually immune to light is also great. And on top of that, we can get some more barbs on the field, so we can be even more offensive, and then we can fade away, which is also nice. And then I decided to grab Wendelin, which is just an incredibly strong offensive threat that is going to be our main way of dealing damage and pivoting mostly. And yeah, pretty much everything here has a pivot move. Wait, pivot. We have 4 pivoters, so every game we're guaranteed to bring one. But yeah, that is pretty much it, and this might work. I don't really know, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get right into it. Okay, now here we go into the first one. Now here we need to look at what is going to be good for us here. So basically, Charonix is to come in and set up its fog as many times as we want. They really can't do a whole lot against it. Hollow Bunch is also incredibly strong and oppressive here. Oppressive, not oppressive. They are running a... Okay, they want to have a late game clean with Deladrix and Skellig. Okay. What do I have that could check both of them and beat them? I think Wendelin actually outspeeds Soulburst. Maybe. Maybe not. No, that might be too much speed I'm thinking of. I can go with this as a lead, do this. I'm going to bring Lashent because I do want to show off Lashent. Because we are going to get incredibly powerful slapdowns in the fog. And then I feel like the last thing I should bring, I honestly am not entirely sure. I feel like it should be Wendelin. But I want to bring Miraith because I think that's better into the Luminami. As they go with Chienta lead, so I get to slap down here actually. I'm fine with slap downing because since I have Miraith, I can set up my barbs anyway. So I'm just going to slap down. And light types are something annoying on fog, but turns out a lot of fog teams, or just a lot of spirit type Lumians in general, are really good into okay, no, the font has 100% changed. It looks so much weirder. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's just set up our barbs here. Okay. They go for their Frost Punch and they take me down. Okay. So I can go into Miraith because we are just going to be able to hit this thing and kill it. So that's nice. I feel like I should Dark Surge because that does cover for Luminami's Shade Shell. Let's go for a Primal Slash. Interesting. It did a freaking lot to me, but we should take this guy down here. Very nice. Okay. And now, that did a lot, but hey. And we have Venilin in. Okay. Oh, they want a Mudslide. That's fair. Yeah, they're just gonna Mudslide, right? So... I could just go Lashent and scare them out, right? Hollow Bunch also kind of works. I mean, right now, I could also just Shatter. I'm going to Shatter, honestly, just be annoying. They want to get rid of the barbs. I'm just going to set them back up. And plus, I can live another hit, so I can just Shatter twice. Right? And I do a lot to the Venilin. If he Mudslides, I can actually fade away here. Actually, there's not really a point for Miraith anymore. I'm just going to Shatter again. Mudslide, I should live. I do. And now they're forced to either... No, they have to Mudslide again, right? So this actually, in a way, forces him to sack his Venilin, right? Do I have anything that outspeeds it? Lashent should, hopefully. Yeah, this does, in a way, force him to sack his Venilin. He really did not want to have barbs up, so he sacks his Venilin off, and I'm completely up for this. Okay, let's go Lashent. What I am worried about is that Skellig popping off later. We just get the kill on the Venilin. Oh, of course it's Toxic Touch. Okay, let's set up our fog. And if they go into Deladrix, I mean, realistically, all we need to do is set up the fog against... I don't know how actually we're going to do this. I'm a little worried. But I don't think they go Deladrix here because their pivot I resist, right? So they wouldn't go into that. I don't honestly know how we're going to be able to beat some of these threats. Okay, this is a weird switch. I was kind of slow. I'm not going to lie. I brought a very slow team here. I'm going to Apparition. I shouldn't take too much from here because I'm suppressing his ability. Yeah. Apparition's going to do a ton of damage to the Halvantic there. I don't see him ever wanting to stay in here. So I'm just going to Flash and Flee. Staying in I feel like it's dumb for the Halvantic. He would just sack off his Halvantic and I feel like he wants to keep it. No. He doesn't. He just wants to get rid of his Halvantic, which it doesn't even freaking die. It's a little bit annoying. Very annoying, honestly. I mean, I got the Lashent on the field. It's just kind of right now I'm not in a good position to really take advantage of this. I guess I could just fade. I mean, I'm going to take damage, right? And it's not boots either. Okay. This is not going very well. This guy does not like switching, and he's just blowing me up, and I can't take it. Well, if it's Deladrix, probably not gonna live a douse. He's lost what? He's lost Chienta. He lost something else. Luminami. I mean, he has 2 left to my 3. I would like to get Lashent in here, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna flash and flee. I don't die here, do I? Okay. Does Lashent die to poison here? Yeah, he does. Okay. I couldn't have done anything to save him. All I could have done is sent him in for a revenge kill. And I'm assuming that the Luminami... I honestly... This is not good. It's not good. I outspeed it, so maybe I can kill it? Oh, I actually killed it. Okay. Wait, if it's a... What? Skellig, it might be fine. Oh, your snack. Oh, it's fine. Wait, what? Okay, no, never mind. We won. They just didn't bring the late game clean threat that I was afraid of. I'll blow him up, get rid of the tank, and then he slaps me, but I will live slap, and then I can just kill him. Because I'm a Hollow Bunch, and I have a ridiculously high defense stat. Hollow Bunch is awesome. I love it. Anyway, that was definitely not a great first showcasing of the Fog. I do want to see Lashent just pop off and do huge damage, so we're going to hopefully get that in the next fight. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if this one could be a little bit better. Okay, no, Lashent is very, very strong here. What I'm worried about is the Himber. I don't know how we're going to deal with that. Maybe I just go Hollow Bunch lead on Himber, and this does outspeed Sluggish 80 speed Himber, so that is good. This also, I mean, the Joltooth is a little spooky, right? Like, after one Drudge, I'm gonna get outsped, and I can't do anything about it. And I can't go... I can repress his ability, and then I get to go a Jet, so maybe that can work there. And then Lashent can come... I mean, right now, like, Hollow Bunch is also really strong, right? And if I go Mirwraith, we have a check for Falkery, which also allows me to Metal Blast. I mean, no, well, his only light type, I check it, right? This should be fine. I can bring the same team. And they go with Himber lead. That's what I thought. And this either forces... If it forces Pyrolin in, we just palm up on him, right? That or we palm here and then Life Drain. Because I'm living an Ice Hammer. I'm going to actually palm into Life Drain. I'm living Ice Hammer every time, right? And a Quick Punch is not going to kill me. Right? Like, I definitely am... I should be fine here. Icicle Trap is a little bit annoying because now I don't have Clutch Plushie on Jet. I'm just going to Life Drain here. I kind of assumed that he'd go for a kill, but I think this is fine. Just killing the Himber. And now I am a incredibly threatening Hollow Bunch on the field that I have switches into. I actually have Gust on Tronic, so I can get rid of the traps if I need to, which is also good to get rid of for Lashent. So he did nothing with his Himber there, basically. He accomplished a little bit. Snagoop is in. This is just a Nova Blast. I can get a bunch of kills here on Hollow Bunch. I'm just going to get a bunch of kills on Hollow Bunch at this point. I don't have to do anything else. I just can go get a bunch of kills. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, he Poison Barbs. Okay, so he's just hazard stacking, but he's not seeing that I'm going to have 5 things left to his 3 when I also can just Gust on Tronics or Mudslide on my Gargolem, right? Okay, well, this also... this could actually tank it. This could tank a Life Drain. Actually, this will tank Life Drain, but I'm going to get all my health back and just be able to kill him, right? Like, hopefully I'll get all my health back. This thing does have a okay health stat, I think. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of my health back there. Yeah, I don't know why he thought that doing this would work out for him. I'm an incredibly scary Hollow Bunch. I just got 3 kills on Hollow Bunch. I just sent it in against the Himber. He didn't Ice Hammer. Even if he clicked Ice Hammer, I would have been able to Life Drain, get all my health back. Then this Snagoop would have came in, and then he would have gone for Muck Blast, and then at that point I would have lived, and then here in this situation, Valkyrie would have killed me with Metal Blast. So if he just went for damaging moves instead of trying to hazard stack, he was fine. Goes for Skellig. Now he goes Skellig, right? This is just, yeah, I'm dead, but it's fine. Okay. I can just go Tyranix here, and then I can just Gust and get rid of these traps, so then Lashent is fine. Let's just Gust here. We get the Fog up. And I'm just going to Gust. I don't see him going to stay in here, but if it's Joltooth and Skellig, he loses, right? Okay, but we do get that, we do get rid of all of his traps. He did all of that for absolutely nothing. So that is honestly very nice. But I'm not outspeeding it here, and I can just Flash and Flee for damage. If I do outspeed it, that's cool. Goes for his Soul Burst. So what's he doing here? Is he going to Drudge? Because if he Drudges, I get the Flash and Flee. And then I get to go into Lashent, which unless he's Chili Chomp, I can live. Then I get to Slap, and then if it's Joltooth, I out... Maybe, yeah. No, I don't outspeed. Maybe it's a potential outspeed on Joltooth. I don't know. But I Gusted here. I'm not outspeeding. He outbursts. He goes for the kill. That's fine. So, right now, he's inviting me to go into Lashent. And I'm very curious on the damage Lashent can do at this point. So, I'm down. Let's see what happens. If we slap... Let's see. Outburst, I mean, he's losing energy rapidly, right? Like, Outburst isn't a good move, and I would not recommend using it. How much are we getting here? Sheesh. Let's go. Alright, and we'll have enough Fog up. So we get a nice 2-hit KO on Skellig here. I'm assuming you're just going to Mega Chomp now. Mega Chomp would be better. If he Mega Chomps, I get flinched. I'm going to Rejuvenate. He'll be out of energy at that point. And then the Fog won't be up, but I don't think it'd really matter. He waits. Okay, so he dies. And now we have a powered up Lashent under Fog in front of what? What's he got? If it's Joltooth, it's an instant win, right? Because he used his Soul Burst already, but it's not going to be Joltooth. Harvest. This cannot lose its ability. So this is just a fadeaway, I think, into... This might actually be a little bit annoying to try to kill this thing. This could prove to be annoying. No, I think I just Mudslide spam. Or I slap if it's Health Amulet here, right? I can't let him get all of his health back. I need to get to a position where... Is he Health Amulet? No. Okay, so I'm just going to Mudslide spam. And he's gone. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Into the next duo. No, don't let me get rid of this Scampy's ability. That'd be pure comedy. I think this is the one where I can definitely be bringing Wendlin. This is going to be a Weather War because he's running a Rain team. I'm running a Fog team, so this will be a Weather War. But to break through Weather Wars, I can just bring Hollow Bunch, which will just be able to Life Drain spam. After I get one layer of barbs up, I should be getting kills on everything. Oh no, it's just Hollow Bunch wins the game. Like, that's all this is going to happen here. I can go into this if I want to be safer against the Expert Onslaught spam. I can do this, and I just need... Yeah, no, this should be completely fine. I don't see what can go wrong here. He wants to go Deladrix. He wants to set up it immediately. So, I'm assuming you Douse, right? Dousing makes sense. And I'm just going to Barb. Now, you either Hard Switch or Douse, yeah. I only need one layer of Barbs up, so I'm going to Slap, and then I'm going to get a little bit of chip on Deladrix, maybe, so then Hollow Bunch can actually get the kill later. But Hollow Bunch can absolutely pop off this game. Just like the last one, where I just showed off, like, hey, I'm not afraid of palming in front of a Himber that I know I can get all my health back on. Okay, so we get rid of what? The Clutch Plushie, so no more Clutch Plushie. Though, the Slap in there doesn't entirely matter, per se. So what we can assume happens here is that I go into my Charonics, get rid of the ability, right? Okay, so no more fog, or no more things for you. I can Apparition, and it's just going to do a lot of damage, right? This is why I like the offensive fog setter, because Charonics already has incredible bulk. So he just lost his Deladrix, he lost his weather setter. He does not have rain anymore. So does he sack this? I mean, you have to, right? You can't really do anything else here. That means I get to flash and flee into... Oh, he zip zaps now. Nice, okay. Nice. We get a nice flash and flee here on what? It is the Leviatros, and we get a big flash and flee here. His ability is suppressed, so his water move is barely going to do anything. We get our Lashent in, and then we get a big slap. And then if since we are also ignoring... Actually, the Scampy would only be taking 10% less damage from this slap down if they decide to go into Scampy, because I'm going to be slapping that off. Yeah, that's not doing anything, buddy. Yeah, you lost your ability. I'm sorry. Not playing the specialty boots? What? Wait, what? Why? Why? How fast is that? Hold up, I'm actually curious. Let's go with Leviatros. 200 speed at +1. If it's brawny, it is 300 speed. If it is nimble, it is 330. I don't get it, but hey, you do you, buddy. I don't know why you gotta be that fast. I don't know why you gotta be that fast. Skellig is in. We've had this dance before. We just get a big slap off here. Slap. La 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 la. Do 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 do. And they want to go for what? What's it with Outburst? What? This is fine. I'm just gonna slap. And oh my god! I was gonna say, why'd that do so much? Holy man! All right. If I had another layer up, he was dead right now. Wendelin just seems to win the game as well here. I'm just gonna fade away. If I'm not gonna live, but I might as well click fade away, right? Sheesh, Lashent did pop off, huh? The fog now goes down, but it doesn't matter as I can go into Wendelin, and then I get my fade away off, and then if it's Scampy, he actually has more Loomians than I thought he did. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that it was even, but it's not even anymore. Let's go Charonics. So what? He's lost a Leviatros, Skellig, Deladrix. A Kalos. Scampy would make sense. He wouldn't be bringing Dusket. A Kalos, Scampy is what he has left. So I get to just Apparition. And if he does end up setting a Drudge on a Kalos, that could be a little spooky, but I'm pretty sure Boots Wendelin should always be able to outspeed it. So we'd have to click it twice, but I'm throwing out too much damage for him to actually want to click it twice. As he goes for a late game Icicle Trap. Okay, interesting move there. Just gonna Gust and get rid of it. I don't really get that, but hey. Goes for an Ice Hammer. This will do Demoglio. I should be dead this next turn. But we do get rid of the Icicle Trap, so Hollow Bunch will be safe. And this also gets to test if Hollow Bunch's ability actually isn't suppressed. Because I asked a long time ago, I think it was Eat or Jamie, that is its ability suppressed in Fog? And they said, nuh-uh. So we're going to find out. Hollow Bunch. I think I just threw doing that, actually. I think I threw going Hollow Bunch. Because if it's Scampy, then I'm dead. Right? Well, we know that it's not suppressed. If it's Scampy, I lose, right? I don't think I'm winning if it's Scampy. Yeah, it's Scampy. Okay. Yeah, no, I needed to go Wendelin there. I just wanted to see the Hollow Bunch thing. That's unfortunate. Most definitely unfortunate. The only thing I could do is Mega Chomp flinch, right? So, that's sad. I thought he lost 3 Loomians when I was going to kill the Levi or the Skellig. I was not keeping track of what he had. I was mostly just clicking buttons and hope they worked. Let's flinch. I mean, I'm not winning, so. I might live this. No, okay. How sad. This guy has been following me around. He always follows me everywhere, and I just don't fight him because he follows me everywhere, and I don't like it. But yeah, Fog is weird. I won't lie. Fog is weird. I don't know how much I like it because I don't know. I don't know how much I like it. And overall, I don't know. Probably my least favorite weather to use. Wind wasn't fun. Thunderstorm wasn't great, but Fog just was weird. I don't know, like I just not click with Fog as I thought I would. I thought Lachette would be doing a little bit more damage, but I guess I'm not max attack, but you know, okay, the font is different. Someone could tell me that it does look different. It looks weird. But maybe I somehow changed my font on my PC. I don't really know what I freaking did, but Fog is weird. That's what I'll say. Fog is definitely a weird playstyle. But if you enjoy it, I guess, hey, you do you. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see you up in the next one. Bye!